can you set the stage for us on what travel trends you see coming down the line that maybe we haven't talked about yet so far in any sessions?
Yeah, so my colleague Neil kind of covered the waterfront the first day with some of the travel trends, but I just kind of want to cover at a very high level. You guys have probably all heard of these travel trends, and I just want to spend maybe 2 minutes on 5 or 6 of them. I mean, the first thing I want to say is I think this is the new golden age of travel. We really haven't seen this much unprecedented pent-up demand and just desire to travel in 90 years. It's maybe since the end of World War II. So there's a lot of travel confidence. There's a whole new category of people that are traveling out. Maybe they've never left their state. There's still a lot of people in the U.S. who have never left their state, never left the country. I think in the coming decades, you're going to see 50 to 100 million, maybe more, people in Africa and parts of Asia, the developing world, that can afford for the first time to fly. There's still several billion people that have never been on an airplane. Think about that. The travel industry, it's 1.2 trillion. So the spending has now pretty much surpassed 2019 levels now. So we're pretty much back to a normal steady state. It's pretty much fully rebounded in the U.S. And the travel industry employs 15 million of us, 8 million in hospitality alone. So, we're all at the pointy end of the spear of serving these customers. Surveys have said that the #1 leisure activity that people want to do is travel. And the other point I want to make is about China. I really think this is the year of the Asia Pacific comeback, and it's being led by China travel. So I think the first, maybe what's going on now is Chinese are flying domestically to visit their extended relatives within China. You're starting to see some outbound China travel to other parts of Asia Pacific, Thailand, Australia, things like that. But there's some visa issues, so it's been a bit slower. And then you're seeing Chinese Americans now book flights to China to go visit their extended relatives. So I think China's in the lead this year. All eyes are on China. And that's an interesting, fascinating phenomenon. So the other interesting thing is India is now surpassing China as the most populous nation. So keep your eyes on India as well. So that kind of sets the stage in terms of just the industry. It's, I think it's an exciting time to be in this industry. I think we're not going to see a period like this where there's this unprecedented travel demand until there's, God forbid, another shutdown or something like that, or another 50, 100 years. I mean, this is just a once-in-a-lifetime period that we're in, and it's just very exciting.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about what you think of the new travel personas that are popping up.